I'm gonna speedrun fishing. That is all. Most people end up using something like that for theirs. These first 50 fish are the slowest. Come on, it's 7 fish. I need to be faster. Okay, 7 fish. Okay. That's good. This is either a large? I think it's a large. Yep. This is me spamming a tractor as well, waiting for my shield. Not shield. My battery to recharge. It's best if I get it out now, because after I finish all these, I'm gonna be able to be so much faster with it. That's the medium fish of the area. There's a small fish of the area. There's a large. Just to speed that up. Reasonably we can. That's a medium fish I can pick up easy. Yep. This is a large. I don't want that. Got nothing else to do. That might be enough. The baits I'm going to unlock are, in order, the purple bait and the red bait. The purple bait has a 50% chance of getting rares, which we will need for Fishing Mastery 2. And the red bait, which I will primarily end up using, has rare. And that rare is better. I would like to say better. Yellow's gonna stop. I might as well. No. I save yellow bait for the grueling 100 fish. 30 rares, 45% on each. That's fine. Last fish on first. Yep. First fishing rod. Yeah. We are going to be fishing exclusively for large fish for a second. We have 7 of those now. These should pay themselves off, because each rare fish is worth around 200. That is not the rare fish. That could be a rare fish. Doubt it. That was large. Okay, what bait is that? That's not on medium, right? That's on large? Yeah. I'll fix that later. I want plasma breakers to be faster. I'm also going to buy more beds. I miss fish, and fish is fish coin. Alright, same speed. One more. I could probably say charging uptime if I went for quick casts near me. I think I might do that next time I need to full aruax one of these. That was a bad misplay. That's a stun lock. That could be, I doubt it. Same speed could be. Nope. One. The reason I have really full charge is it allows me to have a little bit extra battery, which is nice when I'm in situations where battery got too low. Normally have an extra tick or two to avoid it. Oh, I'm waiting. Jesus. Reds are not covering themselves. This is unfortunate because reds are the easiest way I have of getting prayers, which I need for this. I am in a VC with other people, I am definitely to ignore it. Times like that, really like, I need 2 XMOs. Argumentorist. 2 purple squids. Purple squid? Nope. You act like you're a medium fish. You are. Large? Small. Here I am, starving fish. I should switch back to large. I'll figure out my meta for these later. 20 minutes. Decent progress, I guess. No. I'll laugh at that later. And I'm better. When I get only one, I really should be canceling. Because the maximum number is 1 piece. Oh? These now obstruct your vision? That's interesting. Wasn't like that earlier. No? Means being able to land good as good. I guess I alternate buying reds and buying yellows. See how that works. That shouldn't be the case. Did that fix it? No. Oh, I was using that. Oh, whatever. Why do you acknowledge this one and not the other one? now you working. Why? Sounds close. Ah, just barely got it, but it wasn't worth it. How much do I have? I'll have enough. I got 5k, that's 10. I got that. How'd that fail? That's considered too deep? Okay. Glad to know. That fish flame mechanic was fine because it allowed us to get an epic fish. And I should really cancel because I still need the money though. Okay. To get 90 and or 800 seamless out of these, I will be happy. Nope. And because we are really just fishing for the correct fish, and that's charge enough. That's kind of slow. Oh! Right, that can happen. That's, well, small. If I say that's, I'm gonna cancel it. That's fast. That's what we want. One of these two is slow. That's slow. That's slow. It's also a pin. Okay. No more complaints. Is that slow? No, please don't be. This one isn't. That's 19 months. Are you slow? Kind of slow? You're not that slow. I think you're a medium fish? Nope. You're my main. How slow are you? 1, 2, 3. That's the type of fish I want. This is the better type of fish I want. Same fish. Whatever. Large size category. 2. That's pimple. I identify it, then I don't cancel. I'll just say under the money, and get 27k anyway for eventual. We are now fishing for 100 fish. When I run out of threads, I'll go to blue. As we stockpile for the 20 legendaries we will need to catch later. Well, no, we have 100. We still need 4 more, but we're gonna get it. Just need 2 Okay, 3 more. You're too slow, you're a pimpin'. That was a medium? Oh wow, large doesn't like medium. That's the fish I'm looking for. Large. This seems like medium. Too slow. I need to get more. Whatever. One last until we get the ability to start going for Super Rod. Okay. 100 fish. We'll get that one, we'll get that one. Use attractors is a fine one. Legendary fish 25 is something we'll also basically need. For those 25, we will want a whole lot of purple. We want to get 27k fish coin. We are currently at 5 fish coin. With the debuff to yellow fate that came from this patch, where it is no longer dispensing legendaries and rares left and right. We are going to rely on blue, probably, because red doesn't turn a profit. I'm not sure about purple. As I say, it's not turning a profit, it really wants to. But 100 fish is 100 fish. I should swap back to a medium. This is a small. That's not small. Yep. I'm looking for rares we care for large. When we're just fishing, we care for medium. In the future, when I do these things, I'm going to be on fresh account. Probably. I'll see how I end up wanting to do this. If I do. Ever do this again, of course. That's... Might run Jaeger. The Osher unlocks are decent. Saves time worrying about fishing, and instead you can go here for Fishing Master. Plus, the fish on Osher are worth more in most cases. The small on a screen's worth 110. The large one's worth 80. And medium's worth 100. There are 3 continents with open water: Esamir, Osher, and Hossam. The other 2 continents have identical fish. Maybe that was the reasoning behind not bothering to give them different fish. If you just have only certain spots that those fish can spawn on that server, or on that continent, maybe it saves you an extra frame or 2 for the server. Just, of course, assuming that people in charge think. I think the extra difficulty of fishing since the patch. This is like April 24th, by the way, like fresh out of the patch for server. And also having fishing hats on live, which is why I'm doing this. Because I'd previously gotten hats on Jaeger. Gives progression with the fishing rods that are better. You start out very much struggling to catch anything, and you end with fish. Damn, too close. If you preemptively hold left click, you can charge a fishing rod while you are fishing. At least that's what I think I just did. Let me see. Yep. That is how that works. When you have the highest level of fishing rod, that might be very strong. For the medium level fishing rod, works. Kinda so-so. Sometimes you gotta recharge, but it's good to get trackers progress while you're waiting. extra height give it more battery. It recharges while you've thrown it, but before you're in the game. Alright, because I made too many mistakes, I can let one fish go at some point in the next 3 casts. Once we unlock the best fishing rod, we will swap to purple and start going for hat. That's bounce. We have 15k, that is 15 of our 27 purples that we will be using. Okay. Let's see how much 15 purples gets us. Cut the escape second that screen. The third screen that you get, well, fish farm. We do not care for anything else. We only want orange. The full metal eruptor is the legendary of the location. That might have been it. No, that's a large. Slightly slower than a large. Small. I'm not using. I better be using large. There's one. We need 20 for hat and 25 for camo. You're slow. You're fine. You're slow. Come on. Like, you're fine, but I need eruptors. Should get 11 eruptors out of these 15, and I have not. Oh, actually, no, that's old math. Each of these have a 25% of being an eruptor. This is not an eruptor. Someone is drawing attention. Is that an eruptor? Nope. There's one. There's a 25% chance of each of these being an eruptor, unless of course there's already one eruptor in the lake. So, this fish cannot be an eruptor, but it could be a pimpin, or a regular. Alright, there's a eruptor. Jesus, I cannot speak. That's an eruptor. Nope. A large fish. This is my small fish. Medium fish. Same difference. I wanted. I don't think I'm getting sub-hour. 11 legendaries in 4 minutes. I'll find a way to do this cleaner. Maybe Esmir was a bad call. Maybe I want soft bumblers from Indard for the faster first directive, and then I don't need to deal with this at all. Or the spamming of attractors. Damn, that might have been a legendary. Nope, that one was. That one was probably a common. Okay, the best possible you can get from one of these is 1 legendary and 2 rares. You need your 1 legendary for 25%. Then you need a rare at 50%. So really it's a 1 in 16 with these that you get the best possible. Of course, all I need is the 1 in 4 right now. Per fish. 1 eruptor, please. That's 1 rare. That's 2 rares. Please be an eruptor. 2 rares and a common. getting annoyed. Shouldn't be wasting fish like I have been. That's on me. One rare. One more time. Small one. Medium one. Right on both. Please be giant. Don't be free commons. That was free commons. From the purple die. Or from the purple bait. You know what? No, we're gonna do two of the reds first. Rares have a 50, 45, 5. So there is a chance we find an eruptor like we did for our first one. Didn't happen, because it's a small chance. But it can happen. That's Pippin. Which I do need money for, but... Oh, it's also... Oh, that's like... Okay. We need free legendary fish. That's one rare. This is a Pippin. Final one's going to be... Legendary? Large. Alright. We ended up using 30 attractors. That's unfortunate. Odds are we are getting 20, we'll need 27 purple in order to get it. So the fact that that was 30 means this is an unlucky run. But this might be it for the hat. 102. Come on, please be the last one. Please. Nope. We need to buy 3 more. Wow, we're gonna go for a lot of purple bait. This one's not it. That's it. Bite my words. That's our hat. And to finish off for the camo. And that's it in one of 350. 100 and free 50 for both of these. Woohoo. Okay. Thank you for listening. I've been Forza. Hope you enjoy.